Okay, guys, so it's Friday and uh, we have some business to talk today. As you can see, the DXY is shaping up nicely. So right now, you may be waiting for the DXY to show some commitment, either from this low to give us a continuation. Let's see a serious continuation that will be confirming that you are moving down, or if it fails to give us a continuation there, we're expecting that once it reaches this area, we will decide either if it is going up to this low and push up again to keep moving up, or if it will come down here, break this low and give us a continuation down here, uh, to keep pushing down. So we'll be waiting for these scenarios to happen. Then we'll be deciding for the dollar rated pairs if we're going to buy or sell. So these are the things that we'll be waiting on the DXY. So right now we are here. These are the pairs on my watch today. Actually, I had the. Let me talk about the loss I have. I had a loss about negative 1.5 on Euro USD. Okay, and AUDUSD, Aussie dollar. Okay, I had this one. I had negative 1.5, and where was it? This is where I had the trade. Let me delete this one. Okay, for security issues, let me delete this one. Let me delete this one. This one. So I was waiting for a trade here. I was aware that we have this missed gap here that we might come to fail, and I was waiting for a trade here, around here. What was my idea? My idea was a reduce risky entry once we break this high. So we have. Let me go in 15 minutes to see what's. This is was my trading idea. Since we had this continuation like this, yeah. So my idea was to wait for once we break this. I wanted to for it was for yeah, something like this, for it to push that to a pushing up. So you can see that we actually uttered, we are in on the trade, then we started pushing down. So yeah, losses are part of the game, so you have to be aware of that. But actually, there are a mistake I made on this one, so I realized there are some ways that I could mitigate the risk on this trade. One of them is that after seeing that it is started consolidating like this, I was uttered in if the trade was very serious, this one could once I've uttered I've been moving up because we have already makes all these noises. So if I'm in the trade and it start making noises again, this show that it's not committing. Okay, I was uttered, started moving, and then the second one, this one, if if still I was in and it is still didn't commit on the second, this one, this was showing that, hey guys, we are not moving up. So yeah, that was a signal again that we just still not committed. The third one and this one, when I got the third one, this was showing that a change of structure that we are breaking the previous high on 15 minutes to keep pushing down. So could have been a way that could reduce the risk on Aussie dollar. And another way that could have reduced the risk was to take this trade as a risk entry down here, because this was I mean, I see it as a three touch on 15 minutes down here. Even I can go down here to see if it was really a three touch on 15. Yes, you can see it was like a three touch on 15 on 5 minutes. So maybe another way that I could have mitigated the risk was to take it as a use entry. But up here, this was another entry. For those who got it, of course, it was high risky because the structure, for the structure, it was not clear. So the same thing happened on my another trade on pound yen. So on this one, I have a loss of actually this is two. This is negative 2.5, 2.5. So total loss until right now it is 4%. 4%. This is a total loss actually until now. So the same trading idea that I have on pound on Aussie dollar was the same idea here. I never wanted to be in these noises here, so I set my entry up here. This was my entry up here. That's if it's commits, I want to be in. So look at the flag. The flag was very noisy. And looking at the positioning, let me see the positioning. We had, of course, we have this lot to fill here, but on this one, the only way that I could mitigate the risk was to look at the similar yen pairs. As I was uttered, you can see I was uttered here. Then s- uh, after being uttered, she moved down uh, aggressively. So the only way I could have mitigated the risk here was to look at uh, yen related pairs. As you can see, this when I could use the euro dollar, you can see it was bearish. So this show that we are moving down. I could then I could even if I failed to use the dollar yen, I could use the card yen. You can see even the card yen was showing that we are bearish. This euro yen, uh, this one could show me that we are bearish. So I could have used them to reduce the risk on this one. So okay, I'm in -4 right now, and it's okay. It's part of the game, but one of the mistake was greedy as I wanted to double the account for him. I could take the one of them. This one I took as with the lot size of 0.1, and another one I took it to also the 0.1. So maybe another one I could take it with 0.01. This one. So I could at least you the risk of blowing the account. So that is it, guys. We are in negative right now, so we actually right now we'll be taking the very low risky trades. So right now we are going to be taking low risky trades right now. Yeah. So waiting to see right now, and this will be going. These are my pairs on watch for today. You can see this was already committed. Kiwi card, kiwi card. As you can see, we have this beautiful trade here. Yeah, this could take it as is risky entry down here for yeah for 15, and right now we are 1%. So waiting to see how it commits. Guardian, Guardian. Waiting to see its break this. So the similar pair on yen, this one is and has a structure that is already committed. So that's why I'm not taking the Guardian, because it might be some noises, and it might retrace back, because the other uh, yen rated pair has already committed. So ensure that this one can be noisy. Okay, pound cards, pound card. I tend to see what you are going to have, but I see we have a beautiful structure. It's a beautiful structure. Let's see how we retrace on this law. We decide if we are going up or down. So we're waiting to see if once we retrace on this law, we could decide if we are going to keep pushing up or we are not. So I'm waiting for them. My second watch additional. As you can see, this is already committed. And in case if I miss the pound card, there is uh, pound Q. I mean, Euro Q was beautiful. Euro Q was beautiful one. So this one using a correlation, you can see even on pound card that we are about to fill this high. That's so even if this Kiwi Kiwi Euro card was not clear, but you could see the main idea on pound card that we have some gap to fill there. Yeah, Euro Aussie, waiting to see how it's going to shape. So that is it, guys. I'll do a video to show my missed trade on this week. Uh, I think we have a lot of percent that I miss on this week, and I have a lot of drawdowns that I made. So I will do it on the evening. I will post it today to show my missed trades. So there are a lot of trades today. Let's see what's going to happen. Yeah. So guys, see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be talking about them. But one thing I have to understand is that losses are part of the game, but you have to be careful when taking them. Doesn't mean because they're part of the game that you have to take them uh, without mitigating the risk. So be careful with mitigating the risk and use the chances of taking very big losses, or like blowing your account, something like that. So guys, that is it. Let's keep being strong, and see you in my next video.